Hey guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I'm back after 2 days. So today I'm not going to do a fragrance review, rather I'll do house talk. I thought actually I have done a house talk on Mont Blanc already, but to my surprise, I haven't actually. This is a great house, and I say great. When I say great, I mean very affordable house. There's some really good stuff in there, like good fragrance collection for men. I'm going to be talking about all men's fragrances because I haven't really tried any women's perfumes from this house yet. Maybe couple, but I don't have good memory. So what I have here, I have some fragrances like six here with a sample and a full bottle mix, and then I have few other on the notes that I used to own two of them, and rest of them I tried but I never bought, right? So it's gonna be a combination. So why I like Mont Blanc house is Mont Blanc, my history with it started with this fragrance, Mont Blanc Individual. This one I used to own back in my university days, and I did own Lacoste Pour Homme as well as Hugo Boss Bottled and a few other fragrances, and this was one of them. Great memories with that one, right? So I'll be discussing that as well, and I have done more or less full on reviews on most of them. I'll post the link below. You can check individual reviews. So, first of all, Mont Blanc house, usually the fragrances are very inexpensive. You can score them pretty much $30 $35. They come usually in 50 and 75 ml, and some of the other ones they come like 30, 50, and 100 ml, and they also have 200 mls. So they have three lines, mostly like three different sides. One is the individual, particularly. They have Star Walker and they have the Legend line. And then if you talk about other line, they also have the Mont Blanc Emblem line. Emblem, I'm not a very big fan of. I'll let you know why. So let me talk about the ones that I do not have bottles of, but I will let you know in short. First of all, Exceptional. I never got to try that one, so I cannot comment on that. I saw Ashton's review and then I saw Steven's review. I was very interested in that one. The orange juice, I heard it's kind of like a boozy, spicy kind of fragrance, but never got to find a bottle, so I cannot comment. Uh, I'll leave the link below. You can check out the review. Second one I'm going to talk about is Mont Blanc Presence. I used to own that bottle. I did review from my bottle. I had the 75 ml big bottle, and it's the green juice, light green juice, very beautiful bottle. That looks like half of a moon or something, and it used to have a flanker as well. I think the Sport or something, that is the blue juice. So why I sold off Presence was very spicy. It's almost like Old Spice, and it's kind of like great for mild cold weathers, which we do not have. And for some reason, I have a lot of spicy fragrances, so I never was reaching for it. But it's a nice fragrance. Feel like kind of like Old Spice, old school classic kind of a fragrance, very clean, musky sort of a green fragrance. So that has a lot of spices in it. Mont Blanc Presence. Third one, I used to own a big bottle, 200 ml of it. That is Mont Blanc Legend. Perhaps the best offering if you look about all over, like all-rounding performance. So Legend is the fragrance that everybody owned at some point of their life. The Legend bottle, the original one would look like this, but this is the intense version. I'm going to talk about it. That original one would be like a black bottle here, okay, black and silver. So that one, people say it's a clone of Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce. Okay, I have reviewed it. You can check out my review. You can check for the links. I'll put down the names and the link. So Mont Blanc Legend is a very nice, fresh, clean, kind of a gentlemanly scent, kind of like a musky, kind of a fruity. It's not like over the top or something. It's a very familiar DNA, but everybody seems to like it. It does last a very long time, even more so than the Intense. Well, from my experience, if you do like Mont Blanc Legend, the upgrade, as Mark would say, Platinum Egoist by Chanel. This is the highest order of this kind of fragrances, even better than Fierce. This is a fragrance for real manly men. So I don't know how long they will be having this fragrance. I absolutely love it. This fragrance is something else. It's very beautiful fragrance. So that is Legend for you. So Legend and Fierce and Platinum Egoist, same ballpark. Then I have Emblem. So Emblem one, I have it a small. Let's talk about this one since I wrote the name. So this one is a small little bottle. It's like a sample, depth sample. I am having a little bit on the hand here, a little bit here, but I never end up buying Emblem bottles. They look really nice, and they also have an intense version, but I never got to buy any of these because this one in particular smells a lot like another bottle that I have, a full bottle, that is a Burberry Brit Rhythm. These two both are black in kind of like a nature, dark, mild, dark fragrances. Has notes like cinnamon, cardamom, violets in this one. Explorer, sorry, this is Emblem. So this one, the longevity on me was not that great. With like a lot of Mont Blanc fragrances, they do not last very long time. This one I found it a little bit flat, and since I have this one, it is a hidden gem like Burberry Brit Rhythm, and this Rhythm Intense. I think it's more performing version of this one. This is amazing fragrance. If you like La Nuit de l'Homme, if you like Armani Code, there's no reason why you wouldn't like this. I really love this fragrance. And this fragrance, it's very much I would say for nighttime, and it's very underrated scent. So since I have this, I find them to be very similar, and this one is better than Mont Blanc Emblem. So I like Burberry Brit Rhythm a little bit more, but it's a good scent. It's many people like it, but it's nothing uh, exceptional. So Mont Blanc Emblem and Emblem Intense. I did not buy Emblem Intense. Beautiful, kind of like silver bodied bottle, but price is very high on that one. I don't think it's worth the price. Okay. So next one is the Legend line. Also, I do not own the Legend bottles. That one will be the blue bottle. That is a limited edition. That one never got to try, so I cannot tell you. I heard it's nice, a little bit different, but not mind blowing. And the one last one from the notes are I reviewed it. It was not my bottle. Mont Blanc Explorer, very latest release. That fragrance was a clone of Creed Aventus, currently going for world market $90. I think it's worth not more than $35. So if you can wait, I think that's a great fragrance, great Aventus like fragrance, but nothing special for. I think the bottle that I borrowed, my brother bought it for $58. Still expensive for what it is, but if you like designer fragrance, $58, $60, it's typical price you pay for 100 ml. So it's a good fragrance. So now let's start with these Mont Blanc Legend series. Okay, first fragrance I bought from Legend series was Mont Blanc Legend Intense. The sole reason why I bought it was, I think the main reason that pushed me, I think the bottle looks okay. You know, this one is like a glass painted like silver, kind of like a metallic color. I really like this. You cannot see through the juice, but it's pretty nice, nice cap, but nothing mind blowing. It's a nice bottle. But this fragrance was supposed to be intensified version of uh, I mean Mont Blanc Legend original one. But in my humble opinion, this one smells a little bit different than the original Legend. Legend is a little bit more out there, a little bit more youthful. This is a little bit more serious. You can wear this for the work purpose, and you know, a little bit of a more than the, you know, institution. It's more like work appropriate, more like a manly man, a little bit grown up scent. Okay, grown up version of the original Legend. So I like this one. I Let me try this. I haven't tried it for a long time. Let me remind myself. Yeah, it's different. It's definitely different than Legend. It has the sweetness, tonka sweetness. It has some freshness, fruitiness up top, but it's really very nice wearing for almost all year round. It does last a long time on shirt, but on me, on the skin, it doesn't really perform more than 3 hours. After that, I have to reapply. Very faint dry down stays, but I really like the smell of it. Okay, Mont Blanc Legend Intense. It's definitely a good one. If you're trying to get something, you know, within, let's say this is 100 ml, you can score this like $35-$45. This is a good bargain for that. Okay, next one I'm going to talk about is the same line. This is really interesting. This is called Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. This bottle, I was always in two minds. Should I get it or should I not get it? I don't know how much I'm left here. I think it's pretty much here still. So this fragrance is pretty much what you get when you sniff Invictus Aqua. If you sniff Hugo Boss Bottle Unlimited, all those white fragrances, Lacoste Blanc, Lacoste the white one. This is pretty much the white themed Legend. On the dry down, it's pretty much same like Legend, but up top you get a little bit more aquatic, fresh, pineapple, that sort of feel. It's a little bit musky, very clean, very crowd pleaser sort of a scent. Okay, this fragrance, women love this DNA. That's the reason I think I got it. Like, I got a lot of compliments wearing this. So this fragrance is easy for dates, summer days. Does perform really well on the shirt. Once again, these are good for clothing, and really it's a youthful scent. So if you do like Invictus but you find it a little bit more metallic, this is more cleaner version of that. So this, I would recommend this highly with Hugo Boss Bottle Unlimited and Lacoste the white one, this one, and Invictus Aqua, all pretty much in the same ballpark. Okay, and the opening is really beautiful. I wish it stayed longer, but this is a nice fragrance nonetheless. So this is Legend line is pretty much safe. The whole Legend line, it's really easy to wear and complement Garner sort of fragrance, safe fragrances. Okay, so next let's talk about the sample that I have. I've done reviews from this sample. This is the Legend Night, and this fragrance, it's really beautiful. This fragrance, it's so gorgeous. It's like if you kind of see the bottle, it gets like Armani Code Profumo, sort of a sweetness, tonka, apple, and it does remind me of some other kind of fruity, sweet, spicy fragrances. But the downside with this fragrance, it's really the longevity. It's horrible. That's why I didn't end up buying it. I got it for good deal, like $35, $40. You can get them now, but you really have to love the smell to buy it, because the performance, it's really nothing special. It will be gone in 2 hours. That's the reason, but I really love it. Really beautiful scent, warm, spicy, kind of like a cinnamon apple sort of a feel. And it, if it had the potency, it would be a great clubbing scent. And I really love the bottle. As you can see, it actually smells like the colors that you see, right? So I reviewed it. You can check out my full on review, but I wouldn't buy a full bottle of it because of that performance issue. Okay, now, yeah, basically I'm going like my favorites are going like higher in the order. So next I'm gonna go with Mont Blanc, this individual. So Mont Blanc individual, it's an epic fragrance. It's a stand alone fragrance, stand apart fragrance, you can say, because Mont Blanc usually produces like pen. They have their some other products that are like more. They are more focused in. Their fragrances are not something they really focus on. When I sniffed it for the first time, I saw the ad, and it does. There was this dude wearing a big, nice watch, and Mont Blanc also have watches and stuff. But this fragrance, moment I saw it, I liked it. Only thing I didn't like about this fragrance was this was 75 ml. As a student, it hurts. I am used to 100 ml. Those are better deal. But anyway, it's not that expensive in Malaysia. It's a little bit expensive. I got it for 65 or $75 for this bottle, which is a little bit high because Malaysia fragrances are expensive. But I had multiple bottles of it, like 3 bottles of it so far. One small bottle, 50 ml. Then I hate that dwarfy bottle. This bottle looks much nicer, cool, sleek bottle. Juice color is pretty interesting, and it's pretty cool fragrance. It's like a kind of like a metallic cold, kind of like a sweet raspberry. It has tons of notes. Often gets compared to Yop the pink juice, and then the Creed House, Niche House, they took the concept of it and made original Santal, which I also have. I love a little bit scent a little bit more because it's a little bit more warm, spicy with the cinnamon and sandalwood. But Creed copied the DNA of individual, so you can understand like this fragrance was like still is around, still is a great fragrance, but it is really well loved. So the whole raspberry sweetness, like the metallic-y thing, is great for cold weathers. And does smell like, as Jeremy would say, he took it over the top. He said this is like a fresh, clean fabric softener with something touch. I forgot the name, but this fragrance was hyped by him. But before he hyped it, before I know his channel, I used this fragrance, so I have more memories. I can say this is one of the best bang for bucks that you can get in this price range. It's sweet, it's fruity, it's a little bit metallic, little bit syntheticness is there, but it smells great in air. It smells great on clothes. It does last a very long time. It's very youthful, it's very playful, and any age can wear it. You can wear it for work. It's very versatile in that way. Really love the bottle. It's really nice for the collection. So this is my second favorite, second last favorite, because I have one that I love more than this, and I will tell you the reason. So moving on to the last one that will end the video for today. Not feeling very well. I'm feeling sick because the weather changes, so feeling like throwing up. I don't want to throw up on live video, but I want to finish it. My number one favorite Mont Blanc fragrance is Star Walker. This fragrance I never got to buy in Malaysia. I saw it all the time. I saw the poster of it, very classic poster. It's almost like a Star Wars sort of poster. The guy is there. It's very serious. They put like really manly, masculine men to represent their fragrance. If you see Legend Spirit or Legend, if you see that model, very handsome dude. Like if you see, just Google it. Google the fragrances of Star Walker, Legend Spirit. You'll see. So the Star Walker again it comes in 50 and 75 ml. I really love this bottle. If you look at the bottle, it's very sleek and it's very nicely cut. It has this nice sort of a curve here on the neck, and it simply says Mont Blanc Star Walker. Not trying to do much. It has same juice color as Mont Blanc individual, and one thing is dangerous that I think many reviewers pointed it out. This is the cap. Even Rasa Daraj they stole the cap design. But this cap, these ridges are very, very sharp. You can actually get your hand cut over it's like a knife kind of sharp, okay, this part. So be careful when you take it off. It's not very heavy, by the way. But this fragrance, good lord, if you like relaxation, if you like fragrance that calms you down, like Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, Pour Femme, like for women, if you do like Black Excess by Paco Rabanne, if you do like fragrances like this that has a bamboo note in this, very relaxing. If you like Gucci Bamboo, imagine like if they took the best out of every single fragrance. It's mild sweetened, it's mild citrusy, it has this bamboo note in it, it has the lemon, and does feel like, like very, you smell it and you know like things are going good, things are gonna get like better. It doesn't scream out that much. It's very gentle fragrance. It does last on me good 3.5 hours. Okay, but for the price I do not complain, because the way this fragrance makes me feel. This is perhaps one of the most underrated fragrances. If you look at like Dior Homme cologne that you pay $100, and similar fragrances, Dior Homme, okay, Prada L'Homme, this one serves the same purpose. It's fresh, clean, like smells like clean sheets, and you can wear this fragrance to sleep. If you're reading a book and wear this fragrance, it is a perfect combo. And for the price this one comes in, I think it's an absolute bargain. You can get it for $25-$30, that cheap. And 75 mil, great deal, so this fragrance, I think I wore the most from this house, and got to love this more than anything else in this house. So even it beats the very popular individual, in my opinion. But if you're looking for a fragrance that's gonna be loud, gonna be performance beast, go for individual. It's a safe bet for it. This one you can wear for fall, autumn, summer, day, night, anytime. Very versatile. And this fragrance does just makes feel like it's hugging your skin, and it just relaxes you down. So yeah, let's relax a little bit. So yeah, sweet, easy to wear, a lovely. It's just, you need to go and try this fragrance. This is my number one for a reason. So that is basically my Mont Blanc house talk. Hopefully you guys look at this house. Inexpensive, great smelling fragrances. Nothing like a masterpiece sort of fragrance. They're all like, they're always gonna get like an average 7.5, 7, 8. This legend line. So if you're looking for those kind of fragrance, you want to use, like casually. You want to use like guilt free. You just want to smell nice. You don't want to smell like the sexiest hunk on the street, but they're gonna really make you feel like you smell nice. So everyday kind of fragrance, right? So that is Mont Blanc house for you. Hopefully you look at this house, and I'll put the links below. You can check out individual reviews on each, and you can go and check them out in your counter. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.